Good afternoon, and welcome to World Hydrogen Week here in Copenhagen. My name's Nick Edstrom, and I'm the Hydrogen Pricing Managing Editor at S&P Global. I'm here with Kent McCord, who is the Solid Oxide Product Manager for FuelCell Energy. Kent, we're here to talk about your products and your views on the solid oxide technology market. Perhaps you could begin by just explaining for our listeners a little bit about solid oxide technology and its advantages.
Absolutely. Nice to speak with you, Nick. The solid oxide electrolyzer technology is the prime reason for the technology in this market is its efficiency advantage. It's a high temperature steam electrolysis technology that is just fundamentally higher efficiency at the cell and stack level. But not only that, our as a equipment manufacturer, we look at the system level efficiency, and that efficiency is maintained throughout to give probably about a 20 or 30% lower cost of electricity input when creating green hydrogen through electrolysis. So that's really the fundamental value of solid oxide technology.
Perfect. And Kent, how would you describe solid oxide technology's TRL level? How close are we to seeing that and being able to order it in the market?
Yeah, very close. It's really still is in final TRL advancement, I think, across all the manufacturers, different levels. The technology is well understood, but now it's a question of can people manufacture it at volume, high yield, low cost, and we believe we're there, and now we're at the point of field demonstrations and prototypes to really verify the system and validate the system in application. We are, catching up to the incumbent technologies, but with our efficiency advantage, we think it's absolutely worth pursuing, and people need to pay attention.
Perfect, and obviously. All end-use markets for electrolyzers are not the same. So perhaps could you give us a little bit of information about where you see solid oxide technology having particular advantages?
Sure, absolutely. One of the sort of misconceptions about solid oxide electrolyzer technology is that you need a heat source in order to function, because it is a high temperature system, and we do need to generate and operate on steam. Now our system, we can run on just water as the input, and we can create that steam with an electric boiler and still maintain an efficiency advantage. But the best use case is when there is available heat from a local facility or the client. And those are really the type of applications that we're targeting. So we're talking about, ammonia, green ammonia generation, probably the dominant green hydrogen application now. We are really, especially, that's like a killer app for us, because with the ammonia, with the heat that comes off of the ammonia plant, we can further reduce our electricity input, further driving down LCOH. So other refining applications, co-located with industrial applications or chemical industries where there's some heat available to reuse back in our process. Those are, I think, the near-term winning applications for solid oxide electrolyzer technology.
And of course, you're not just looking at North America, and outside North America, there's also some interest in decarbonizing the steel sector, for example. I don't know if that's also possible.
No, steel is also a good application. I think it's important for me in this green hydrogen market. Off-takers are a real challenge, and I think that anywhere you have a local off-taker and steel industry is a really good fit. In terms of global reach, we're talking with clients and partners around the world. We're a global company. We've been in business since 1969 as an equipment manufacturer for fuel cell power generation equipment. We have over 200 megawatts installed that we service. We have a lot of installations in South Korea. We have a German office with some installations in Europe. And as we grow our electrolyzer business, we're certainly engaged globally. And we see quite a bit of activity in Southeast Asia. There's a lot of interest in the Middle East. We have a business development team there. So it's a global world. You can't get away from that right now. It's good. It's a good opportunity.
Well, thank you for all of these insights, Ken. And if there's time, just for one last question. As a long-standing operator in the market, you're not a new entrant. You understand the importance of operating these systems with your existing sales. So if you could just talk a little bit about your understanding and your company's specific advantages in this area.
Sure. Well, we have our own solid oxide technology, which can operate in either fuel cell mode or electrolyzer mode. We design and build those stacks in our Calgary, Alberta, Canada facility, and we're ramping up the production there. The stacks are well proven in countless testing, including with our partner, U.S. Department of Energy, INL Labs. Now we're at a stage of validating our system design and validating the stack and multi-stack module in a real world application at a prototype scale, really 250 kilowatts system operating now in our Danbury, Connecticut facility. The next step is we have a number of 1 megawatt field demonstration projects that we are engaged with to put the product in the field outside of our four walls and really demonstrate it there.
So watch this space, and we should talk to you next year and see how you're getting along.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, Ken.
Thanks, Nick.